to.
There are some challenges. It's totally different from any other asset class. You guys do clearing and custody for typical assets, but what about crypto made this even harder to launch?
Yeah, I think, clearly as folks in this room know, the storage around and security around private keys and key management is extremely important. And again, we didn't just wake up last year and say, let's figure this out. We were doing this key management and storage several years ago because we were mining our own Bitcoin. And so that obviously took a lot of work. I think, the other part of our solution, which is around execution services, institutions want something resembling a best price experience. In the current market structure, to do that, they'd have to open and fund accounts at several exchanges. That's not really user-friendly. And so, we've had to build relationships with LPs and other sources of liquidity and figure out a way we can bring that to the customer in a very easy way. Again, fortunately, because we do this in our capital markets business, connecting to 40, 50 equity exchanges and ATSs, we had the DNA. We just had to transfer it.
So what does that look like? I mean, you've got cold storage, I assume. Sort of, how are you actually doing this for the average person that doesn't know how you actually?
Yeah. So there was a Mission Impossible movie with Tom Cruise where at one point he's hanging on wires over a floor, and if a drop of sweat falls off of his nose, it sets off an alarm. I mean, it's a little bit like that, to be honest.
That you or Abby doing?
Oh, it's definitely not me. But we have secure locations in multiple global jurisdictions. In order to move assets, there's a very prescribed process. We have different groups of people involved that don't know what other teams do, so there's separation of information and duty. And for cold storage, as people in this room probably know, the keys are stored on devices that have never touched a network. We built this, and there's a lot of proprietary technology in that stack. We've also worked with accounting firms and auditors to come in and on a regular basis audit our policies and procedures, participate in some of these key ceremonies. And we'll be getting the requisite security audits probably as early as April, and then again before year end, where we can demonstrate from a third-party perspective to our customers that we've built a state-of-the-art platform.